Hello, it is me, We Anime, and I'm here to welcome you all back to another part of What If Asta Had Fire Magic? Part 9? I believe. Part 10? One of the two. Can't really remember at the moment because it's been a while and I was in a food coma. Thanksgiving. Yeah, sorry about that. I missed a happy Thanksgiving. I know it's late to say it, but yeah. Um, I didn't record on that day, or I recorded the day before. No, I posted the day before and the day after. I should have put it there, but I did pre-record the both episodes because of the fact that it was Thanksgiving and all that. Uh, One more thing. It is there's snow on the ground. If you hear the background noise of snow, uh, I guess crushing down is a good way to put it. It's because I'm walking, so I don't freeze, and I feel like that's self-explanatory. So I don't freeze. Right. Today is the big battle with well, in the big gate between the underworld and whatever. I forget the actual name of it. So I'm sorry that I forget the actual name uh of the actual name of the you know what I'm talking about, that releases the word speech devil. I forgot the name to get the name of that. Oh god. I would call him word speech, whatever. Word devil. I don't know. Something with a Z, I think. I don't remember. Very sorry. Also, uh, I have a video in mind. Maybe a Q&A up and coming. Uh, I'll make a post on Instagram about it, and Blue Sky if you follow me on either, about a Q&A coming up here soon. I don't know when, but some point. Probably when the post is like a week old. I'll make it after I'm done recording. So yeah. I also got a recent comment on, I believe, the first part of this series. And if you're watching this, whoever made it, I forget your name. Um, there's no hate between us, okay? Even though it might sound like it at first. Uh, I don't do these things with scripts, okay? So that's why there's a lot of pauses in my videos. Honestly, I don't do any of my what ifs with scripts. I should say that more, so that I could actually get that out and people know that. I mean, if you were watching this, if you've been watching my videos, plenty of my different series, you would know this. Uh, you would know that I don't use scripts or like anything of the sorts. I also want to say I'm not good at editing, okay? Like, I'll listen to it, or I'll go through parts that I think there might be problems, and if I hear a problem through the thing, I will get it out of there. But if I don't hear it, then it's most likely not gonna get edited out. Okay? That's why there's a lot of pauses that I just don't get. Okay? I wanted to point that out there because the person had that in their comment. Also, these backgrounds to videos are my like sole purpose. Uh, I just do a simple picture. I don't change it up. I'm not a big like editing fan. Uh, Mostly because a lot of work, and I'm trying to post 3 times a week. Now, I also want to say, I know you all came here to watch me make a what if, not hear me ramble about a comment like I'm KSI or something. Right, you all aren't here to hear me throw a tantrum or anything. You'll hear me to listen to me a comment. No, what you're here to listen to a what if, not me ramble on about a comment or a critic judging one of my videos. You all aren't here for that. What you all are here for is a what if. That's what I'm gonna give it to you. Okay. And I'm also very sorry that I do pause in a lot of videos. But like I said, I do these without scripts. I just try to follow along with the arc and add in this new power to the main character or the person about the what if. Okay? So if you just don't like me pausing, then just, I don't know, ignore it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good at this. But anyways, hold on. Let me brighten that up. What would you all, also question, what would you all think of Itadori what ifs? Because as you've seen, I am watching JJK back. I've been thinking about it. But I was never sure about doing it. Um, but there's a high possibility of a Itadori what if sometime in the future, along with Naofumi what ifs. That's also a big chance to be made. Uh, Probably not One Piece what ifs. I will tell you now. I will bring powers from One Piece into different animes, but there would not be a what if Luffy, okay? Because it is so damn long. Which I have been reading manga for. When did I start watching One Piece? I mean, given it wasn't my first anime or manga, I think it was my first manga. I started in 2019. What I think it was Wano. I started at like maybe the beginning of Wano, or maybe like a little after the beginning of Wano. Reading manga off of the Shonen Jump app. Uh, Not sponsored, by the way. But yeah, that's when I started reading One Piece. So I could add like characters to it, like my OCs or me. Like I add myself to One Piece, right? I added we anime to One Piece or whatever. I could do those. I could like do that type of stuff, but I'm sorry you all had to listen to me rant about that. Uh, right. Sorry. Uh, we all know what happens. The elves take. Let's just get started into this, like I'm trying to. Like, right. The elves take over, or like reincarnate, basically, into different characters. Gauche, uh, Mary, Maria. I don't know. I forget names. I'm not good with names. Right? Like they take over the people. They take over. Everyone's doing their own thing. As of right now, Asta is still talking to Magna, Vanessa, and Luck. Right? And he's saying, "I gotta go get to the capital." right? Which he would go full on torpedo mode, and well, he would take off. I know that's not even a spell I have. It's just the thing he does, right? I just want to point that out there. He just goes torpedo, fire torpedo. Okay, that's what he does. Right. As it would continue, duh. Okay. As he would start going there, those three would go somewhere. I don't know. But the elves are getting ready to summon the gate, right? And, well, they would. They wouldn't be able to stop them. Ghosh and Maria would stay back to hold off the mages, the clover mages, right? But let's just say they wouldn't do well. I mean, just in reality. Uh, Asta is the word we need to get through. Also, just other. Well, the captains also are there fighting against other elves, right? So the elves are not having a good time, right? So Asta would just start going. Bro would be start going at Ghosh and Maria with smaller, less dangerous moves because he didn't want to hurt Maria, right? He could care less about Ghosh. He didn't care to hurt Ghosh at all. Just he could care less, right? But anyways, Asta would use Fire Magic Phoenix's Feathers. Like, well, that's a not a very easy move. Like, that's not a like that. That's a powerful move, dog. Yeah, I know. I don't know. He's doing it anyways, right? Phoenix's feathers would fall down from the well, would soar at what Ghosh and Maria. Uh, what they would do to Maria would be pin her down to the ground and cover her eyes, like make her eyes water from the heat, right? And they would just straight up hit Ghosh, just bang bang, bang bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. You know what I'm talking about? I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. About the bang 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 bang. Bang. Ghost would get hit a lot. Okay, is what I should have just said. He would get taken down. The elf, like spirit, would be taken out of him as well with Asta's new sword, which yes he can carry, even though anti magic. Don't question it because I'm not going to either. Okay. And all right. Alrighty, auto parts. That's not what it is. I think that's the commercial. That is, I believe so at least. I don't really know. Anyways, Asta would start to go at, well, since Gosha's taken now, he would head for the portal. He'd get in there. The others would also get in there. Whoever would go in there would also get in there. Fuegoleon, Noel, Mimosa, Yuno, Yami, uh, who else is in there? Well, whoever's in there would, and the elves reincarnated would also get in there. I mean, they were already in there. Asta would be going through, just, just wrecking house. I mean, he's able to sense the mana of, or key, one of the two of the elves, right? So he's able to do this, right? And so what he would do is torpedo his way through. I feel like that's just the easiest way to say it, because that's what he would do. He would go full on torpedo, start spinning, and start drilling through all of these floors to get to Real. I believe his name was the paint magic guy. Yeah, that guy. Right. Which Real did get beat by to get there. Well, not really there, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Right. So Asta would be able to beat Rail by himself, without the help of Charmy there, which Charmy would end up there, offering the food to Rail saying no, and all that jazz. Right. And right. Yeah. Rail would turn down the food. Charmy would get real angry, which Rail already got his ass handed to him. Just like full on handed to him by Asta. He beat him down. Just full on mollywop. He dogged was his ass. I mean, just left, right, and center. Just everywhere. Done, dusted. And yet he still turned down the food. Well, a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning. Haha, you know what I'm saying. If you listen to Set It Off. A wolf's in sheep clothing is more than a warning. Uh, yeah, Charmy would go, yeah, go full on lady mode and bring out the chancla. If you know, you know, and yeah, just beat the crap out of Rail more just to make sure he's knocked out, and then still would do the sword thing to Rail, and then Charmy would say, "I'm dying. I'm gonna go eat." Asta would say, "Uh, okay." She's just walking off. She doesn't even know where she is. I'm confused. I'm so confused. He'd start sensing more mana and more familiar mana. Uh, given because mages are fighting all around against uh, the other elves. So Asta would go to the more larger, unfamiliar mana pool, right? Which he would do. He'd drill his way through all these. I guess burn his way through is uh more the correct terminization I should use. Burn his way through. And drill his way through. I don't know. You could call it either or. Whatever you want to call it. Right. You could call it whatever. Okay. But he would get through there by drilling, burning, whatever he wanted to do. He would make his way through. Right. He'd get up to where licked slash pottery is. Right. Which would also mean slash William. I don't know. Slash the word devil. I don't know, man. But Asta would make it up there. Paltry. Well, licked. Fake the lick. Fake licked. Would be up there. And he would say, "Oh, you're up here real quick. But you're too late. You're way too late." And as he would say that, he'd be just interrupted. Just fully interrupted. He would hear Asta say, "Fire magic. Blue fire. Hell shot." Right there. Blue fire, hell shot. A big wave of blue fire, well, in the shape of like a bullet or a big wave, I guess. I don't know. You can imagine it however you want to be. That's just what it's called. I've made it look like a wave before a bullet. Um, right. So make it look however you want. If you would like to use any of these names for a series you're trying to do, be my guest. Just just credit me at my YouTube channel if you're going to use it. Which just give me credit somehow. You don't have to at my channel. Just say it within the video, right? Just give me credit if you want to use any of these names for like jutsu, like named attacks in like my hero, whatever you want to do. Okay, just credit me somehow. Uh, yeah. Okay, back to the story. I just wanted to say that. So Asta would hit Licked with this because Licked was too stunned. Well, not really Licked, but Paltry. You all know what I'm talking about. He would be really stunned at the moment, being cut off so abruptly by Asta, and just full on, just what the crap type, you like WTF type deal. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I hope I just don't sound like I'm speaking nonsense, which I am. Like, there's no doubt about it. I'm fully just talking nonsense. Anytime I do what ifs, anytime I record, period, just full on nonsense goes on, right? Like, I'm serious for the first episode. Uh, but besides that, like, it's full on nonsense, right? Just full on nonsense. Okay, so Asta would initiate the fight with Licht, right? In just full on Asta fashion. Bro's just, I mean, overloading with attacks, right? Just fire magic, hellfire shower, Phoenix's feathers, like just overly like fire creation magic, 100 flaming swords, fire creation magic, blue flaming swords, and just full on just bro would go crazy, like absolutely crazy, just like enough to where the other mages in the tower or whatever gate would notice like uh they would notice it was getting real hot, just like full on just burning, right, right. They could just tell, oh, Asta is up there and he's going insane, just absolutely crazy against that elf, which it is a larger pool of mana, uh right. And eventually, the word devil would show itself, which Ryra is also up there. I realize now. So Ryra would also be doing stuff. Just he would be caught up in the firefight. Honestly, that's really just it. He'd be caught up in the firefight, like over much, like overly so. Bro would get caught up in it, like just full on caught up in it, and he wouldn't be able to get out of it. Because anywhere he teleported would be just fighting all over the place, or just mages. And Ryra would just be burnt, so he just stayed there, just made sure he's safe. Right, bro just tried to stay safe. And, the word devil would, show himself. Right. Uh, that whatever guy would, uh, stab, Ryra. Right. And, take him out of the fight. Mimosa Noel would end up there. Noel, well, no, not Noel. Mimosa would start healing him, even though Bro's the bad guy here. Is slash was the bad guy. Because if you don't know, main character energy turns him good. I mean, just easy. That's the easiest way to put it. Main character energy, right? And yeah, just yeah. Then the word speech devil, whatever his name was, something with a Z. I'm gonna call him Zareth. Okay, I know that's not his name, but I'm gonna call him Zareth. Just because of the fact to give him a name, so I don't have to call him word speech devil like all the time. So Zareth, not his name. I know it's something with a Z. Would show up, show himself, start contorting everything to his liking with his magic. Everyone is up there. Everyone who's up there is up there at this point. Okay. So Nozel, Yami, and Charlotte is just in Yami's like black cocoon, right? Asta would get dropped into it. Bro would end up just burning it, just overpowering it with fire magic. Don't ask how. Uh, he mostly did it with his black fire, uh, which he is in the black like Asta form. I keep on stepping in that. It's making me angry. Uh, you all don't want to know. Um, But yeah, Asta's in his black Asta form with the fire licking up his half of his side, right? And eventually, Asta would get up there. He'd start flying around at the speed of sound. I got places to go now. Yeah, just like Sonic. Yep. Totally makes sense. But anyways, he would make his way through, uh, going places. Right. He'd going through, using flaming black hurricane, flaming black full thrust, devil's advocate, like on the walls and just anywhere he could, even midair. He'd just make sure like everyone's out of the way. Fire magic, black fire, devil's advocate, right? And eventually it would end up nearing the end of the fight, right? And Asta would do his new. I mean, we all know the Black Divider move where he enlarges his sword and brings it down on Zareth or whatever his name is, the word speech devil, right? Which he would use this instead. He would say, fire magic, black, like Nero would do, or Sekire would do the like resale injuries or whatever, so he can go back into his black Oster form, right? And then he would he would do this. He would say, fire magic, black fire, Amaterasu's judgment. And from the well yeah, sky would come down a I don't know how to explain this. A like I mean, it looks very akin to I don't know if any of you have looked up like the art of Amaterasu, right? But if you have, then you'd know what Amaterasu looks like. Okay. Uh I could also say it just looks like Libe, just with or looks like a devil. I guess I could say that. Uh like a woman like just flames licking up all her body, covering up areas. Basically, a dress made out of fire is what she would be wearing with the like the you know how Asta's like devil form is like one wing, the wing on the side and the horn like that, one wing and the horn on her right side, right? And she would just I'm telling you, it would just that place would erupt in flames. Just boom, just gone. And then Yami's dark magic, dark cloak, dimensional slash, equinox would hit, the heart would split, and bing bada boom, the building would start to collapse. Or whatever they were in would start to collapse. Uh, so yeah, they'd get out of there clearly, and bing bada boom. That's where I'm gonna end it. Next part will be the second to last. Next part is gonna be shorter than a lot of other parts, just because I'm gonna do like their training with well, I'll do whatever arc. I think it is just to the Heart Kingdom. I'll do the Heart Kingdom stuff next part, and then part 12, if I'm not mistaken, or 11, one of the two. Will I'll have to look at what part this is. I have no clue. I forget. Will end up being the final. Uh, the Sasaki Kojiro What If will end, well, this Wednesday. Uh, I won't start on the next What If until all three of my What Ifs are done with. So the Naruto and this What If will continue on to next week and the week after that, which will be the last parts. And then the I'm going to tell you all this. There is a high possibility. I think I've said this before. There is a high possibility I take a break on like a week break on like the week of Christmas. I'm gonna take a break there, maybe, possibly. There's a high possibility I take a break uh, on Christmas because it's Christmas. You all want to do stuff with your families and other stuff like that. So yeah, uh, most likely a break on like the week of Christmas, which is a Wednesday. Uh, so that entire week will be a break for myself. So no recording during that week. Uh, there will be a Christmas special Pokemon Showdown video I will be posting. I just need to find time recording that to record it. Uh, so yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna end it. Like I said, thank you all for watching once again. Coming through. Thank you all for that very much. So sorry about my rant in the beginning of this video. Very sorry about that. Sorry about the background noise if you hear it, if you heard it or hear it. Uh, I updated my phone to the new iOS thing. That's why it looks different. Uh, yeah, and Q&A possibly coming up. I will make a post on it on Blue Sky and Instagram. So you can all post your questions down below on either or if you'd like to. But if there's no questions, then I'm just not going to make a video. I'll wait until at least 10 questions are on there on either or post. If there's 5 and 5 or whatever, I'll be answering 10 questions in that video. So put down your answers, or questions rather, on either or video. I mean, not video, post on Blue Sky or Instagram, whichever you want to do. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.